Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to talk about the importance of transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle, but taking it slow and steady for the long haul for lasting success. Once again, my name is Jeniece Page. I am your PhD student, and I am your host and the CEO of the Black Vegan Health and Wellness Enterprise. And I am thrilled that you are here with me today. So if you if you're curious about adapting a plant-based lifestyle, you might want to hit the like and the subscribe button. You don't want to, you not might, you want to, and you want to jump in and um and get all the content and stay tuned for new content. So hit the like, subscribe, and share. Look forward to having you bring along friends. But if you feel like you just need to, you've been wanting to do the plant-based lifestyle, you're curious, you want to do it, and you feel like you just got to jump right all in at once, that's not true. That's far from the truth. I'm here to tell you, you can take it slow. You don't have to rush through this. Taking your time to make the switch, it leads to better results, fewer cravings, and more sustainable habits. So I am here to tell you that is a myth. You do not have to jump all the way in. So let's dive into this content. Let's talk about taking it slow and steady, a slow and steady approach to the plant-based lifestyle, and eat right, be more healthy is the key in the long term success, and how you can start your small steps making huge impacts. So you're going to be able to start making small steps so you can have huge impacts. So sit back, relax, get your drink, and stick around for the encouragement, the inspiration, the training, the education, and I am going to bring it to you. So I am here for you. So if you're ready to learn more and transform your health and dive deep into this plant-based lifestyle, don't hesitate and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you can stay updated on all the new tips, recipes, and inspiration that I share on this page. Be sure to stay to the end because I have a free gift for you. So be sure to stay to the end so you can get your free 7-day plant-based meal plan to kickstart your journey. So let's get into it. I want to talk to you guys about slow, transition into this lifestyle slow. I want you to think about where you at right now, where you at right now, and if you are in the journey or you're starting the journey or you thinking about it, how does it make you feel? Do you feel like it's impossible, it's doable, or you feeling overwhelmed and anxious? Put in a comment how are you feeling about the plant-based lifestyle. Share. I know when I started this journey back in 1990, I started my journey in 1990, and I started as a vegetarian. I had no clue. I wish I had somebody that was like me. I had no clue. Nobody that looked like me that was on the plant-based journey, the veganness, but like I said, vegetarian when I started. No clue. There were some books, but they weren't on. They were books out there about plants, vegetarian, but not books that can relate to my culture. So I had to really, everything I've done is try and error and learn it and educate myself, really diving deep into other books, philosophies, psychology, just all the things about plant-based lifestyle, science, um, peer reviews. I really went hard in learning all about it and then relating it to my culture. So you guys are really getting a lot of training here and a lot of tips and knowledge because I've been in this lifestyle since 1990 as a vegetarian and became a vegan in 1994. So don't be don't be overwhelmed. Completely overhaul with your diet. Overwhelm, because this doesn't happen overnight, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. So let's get out of the anxiousness and overwhelm, and let's get into what it looks like to do it slow and steady. You might not know that cooking is where you start. Cooking and grocery shopping is where you start. You want to go shopping, and you want to learn what type of meal prep um, that you enjoy doing, because there's levels to meal prepping. What the nutrition, the different levels of this plant-based lifestyle, and so you can start steady and slow. Like I said, I started as a vegetarian, and I was a lactose vegetarian, then I went to over vegetarian, and then I became a vegan. So there's levels to it. You get to see where you want to start at. So we take a step by step approach. So you allow the step by step, so you can learn to learn at your own pace. So you can learn at your own pace, find recipes you love, adjust to new habits without feeling like you are missing out. So you want to take the step-by-step approach. You want to um, find recipes you love, learn. You want to learn at your own pace. You want to learn at your own pace, so you can adjust these new habits without feeling like you're missing out. So you want to definitely do that. And that makes sustainable change. That right there makes sustainable change. So you want to do that. So going slow gives you the space to build long-term habits. That's what it does. It gives you the space to build long-term habits. The goal is not to do a crash diet. It's not to do a crash diet. It is to be about creating a lifestyle that's healthy and fulfilling and sustainable. That's what it's about. Gradually replacing animal products with plant-based alternative means you're moving more likely to be steady, and to be steady and get into a longer, sustainable, successful habit. Okay. So you won't get stuck. You won't feel like you're missing out. You won't feel like you're going to not be successful. Study shows people who go right in, who jump right in, they stay in the process. I mean, not they stay in the plant-based lifestyle for only 3 months. So if you're jumping in, then they go back and forth, because they're not taking a slow approach. They're not transitioned slowly. And me as a nutritionist and a plant-based lifestyle coach, I do not take my clients that way. We take a step-by-step approach, because the whole goal, the end goal, is lifestyle change, healthy habits, sustainable, and successful. So let your body adjust. You want to let your body adjust. You want to move into the plant-based lifestyle in an amazing, healthy way. So you want to be amazing for your you want it to be amazing for your body. You want it to be a healthy transition. But you also want to make sure it's a big change for your body as well. So by easing into it, you will allow your digestive system to adapt to more fiber, for ones. You might want to write that down. Vitamins and minerals without any digestive discomfort or sudden energy drop. And I say that because I get a lot of my clients who come to me who's done the vegan lifestyles, done the vegetarian. Most of my clients that I have, old and new, that's because most of them I retain them. They have done the plant based. They've been a vegetarian. They've been a vegan, or a pescatarian and they stop because their energy levels, they've been in it for 3 months, 6 months to a year, because they jump right on in. And that is not what I encourage. I don't encourage that. I don't recommend you do that, because you'll start having crash cravings over time. You'll start having digestive issues. Your energy level will dip, and so on and so on and so on. And a lot of times it's because they have several things have taken place. And one of them is they jumped right on in, and they were not educated, and they didn't take it to a slow transition. So one of the hardest things for people to switch into the plant-based eating lifestyle is because of dealing with cravings, old favorite foods. Yes. And when you take your time, you can slowly experience with delicious plant-based alternative and find the one that works for you. Thanks for joining me. Find the one that works for you and that's really satisfying to you. Okay. So this way you can crave the healthy options instead of the bad habits. Okay. So let me expand on that. Um, you definitely want to transition into a plant-based lifestyle. You want to switch slowly. You want to eat healthy. You want to we don't want the craving the old food. We don't want the old favorite food. And I can attest to that because giving up when I transitioned, I took a slow approach because I didn't know. For once, I took a slow approach because I did not want to just give up everything. I didn't want to give up everything. And over time, learning that that is not the best approach anyway. Because I did have some cravings, and I didn't want to miss certain things. So I had a different. I took the slow approach, and it became a habit. It became a lifestyle, and that's where I'm at today. So you want to make sure that you're taking transition slowly, because we don't want the cravings. We don't want the crash cravings and the binge eating. We don't want the dip energy. We don't want to have um, um, the bad habits to creep back in, the old favorite foods to creep back in. We don't want that. Okay. So how do we take it slow? You might want to get your pen and paper and write this down. You begin with one plant-based meal a day. So there's two things I like to tell my clients: one plant-based meal a day. And if that's too much for you, we can do a meatless Monday, one plant-based meal a day. I think what I've experienced with my clients, one plant meal a day is suffice. Um, and it works. And then we can gradually go to the meatless Mondays and then work our way to um, more of a plant-based lifestyle. For once, I had a client. We started out one plant based meal a day, and then we went from there to a meatless Monday, went from there to like 2 days a week, just and gradually. This person has been a plant-based for 11 years, and he started out under me, and actually he's still a client. He's just we just have a monthly, he's in my maintenance program. So just to say that we just start with recipes, we start meal prepping, we start cooking, reading labels, just so on and so on, because people don't realize you can say I'm plant-based. There's levels to plant-based. You can say there's levels to it, and you need to know what's on the label, what's a byproduct, what's not a byproduct, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to get into that. That's not on this right here. But anyway, so you start out by one plant-based meal a day, okay? And then so you start with that, and that can be something simple like swapping out your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner options, or a smoothie. That can be a healthy salad. That can even be a delicious plant-based bowl of vegetables. So you give yourself time to get comfortable with plant-based meals without making full commitments right away. Okay. The second thing you can do is go meatless on certain days. I just mentioned that. So pick 1 or 2 days a week, uh-huh, to go completely plant-based, like 1 or 2 days. Okay. You can start with a challenge like meatless Mondays. I do those all the time. Or just choose the days that works best for you and your schedule. Okay. This will help you explore more plant-based meals and ingredients. I love this. This is how I start my clients. We After we go from one meal, plant-based meal. So try swapping out some of your plant-based things. Like instead of eliminating everything at once, make small swipes. Like replace cow milk with almond milk or oat milk, or um, I love oat milk, or cashew milk. Okay, swap butter for plant-based spread, or try a meatless burger. These are little steps, but long ways. Little steps that make long ways, that go a long way and make transitioning smooth. So let's try some small swaps. So you might want to write this down. For once, you want to instead of doing cow milk, try an alternative milk like almond milk, oat milk, cashew milk, um, and you can make your own. But that's a whole nother training. That's up under my coaching program. But anyway, we'll get into that later. So you want to look at, instead of using butter, use the plant-based spread. Use a plant-based spread. Swap out your burger for a meatless burger, something like that. Those are small changes that will go a long way, that will help you transition smoothly. Okay. So you want to explore and experiment. Oh, I love this part. Give yourself the space to explore new foods, favors, new food flavors and cuisines. Yes, I love this part. Try new fruits, veggie grains, and you'll never know. Thanks for joining me. Um, you'll never know the difference. Well, I ain't gonna say never know the difference, but you'll never have something you never tried before. So try a fruit you never tried before. Try a vegetable you never tried before. Try grain you never tried before. Experiment. Experiment keeps the journey fun and exciting, and you'll discover how delicious plant-based eating can be. You would discover that. So I can attest that experiment, because I've been doing this since 1990 and a vegan since 1994. I am still experimenting. I still find exciting things that I have not tried, and I love it. So definitely explore and experiment. Okay. Stay inspired and stay patient. Oh, this is key, guys. This is key. Stay inspired and stay patient. Remember, guys, transition to a plant-based lifestyle is a journey. That's this the name of this playlist. The journey to plant-based lifestyle is a journey, guys, not a race. It's about making choices that are in line with your health. Oh, that's so good. Your values and your goals. Taking it slow doesn't mean you're not committed. Can I say that again? Taking it slow doesn't mean you're not committed. Okay, I get to say that again. Taking it slow doesn't mean you're not committed. It means you're committed to making the change in a way that will last. That's a word right there. That's a word right there. So that just blessed me seeing it, because I say this to my clients all the time. So if you're ready, guys, to start, but you want to take your your time, you want to take your time, make sure And make sure to subscribe to the channel where I'll be sharing tons of recipes, tips, and recommendations to help you on your plant-based journey. Okay? So subscribe to the channel. This is part 2. There will be a part 3. Okay? And remember, guys, plant-based doesn't have to be complicated. Start by adding more fruit and vegetables. Like I said, one plant-based meal a day and grains to your meals, and explore and experiment with delicious plant-based recipes. Whether you're going all in, which I don't recommend, or you're just curious about taking small steps, in every bite count, guys. Every bite count. So I encourage you guys to find what works for you. Make sure that you be patient, give yourself some grace. But I am here, the Black Vegan Health and Wellness Coach. I am here to guide and direct and guide and advise you guys. And stay tuned to this channel. Once again, like, subscribe to the channel because you're going to get more tips, more ways to have your plant-based journey, to be on your plant-based journey, to do all the things plant-based. Okay, so I'm here to encourage you. As promised, if you stay to the end, here is your freebie. Go and click and get your 7-day meal plan. It's your 7-day meal plan. I encourage you guys, I encourage you all um, to incorporate more plant-based into your life. It is important. Yes, it is important whether it's whatever you're starting right now or you're going all in with meatless Mondays or one meatless meal a day. I fully encourage you to explore, experiment. So with that, I am ending this live with you guys and encouraging you guys to step out and join the movement. And if it's not just fully, let's do slow transition into a plant-based lifestyle. If you want to book a call with me, go to the link is in the bio here, and you can book a call with me and we can talk about what your journey looks like. But in the meantime, go ahead and download that 7-day free plant-based meal plan and get started on your journey. I am excited to be a part of this journey. Thank you for joining my channel. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for part 3. And hey, let's do this together. See you soon. Bye.